26 as well. Man, what an exciting buy today. So today I picked up the first ever Vanquish I've ever bought. And so I know I've been quiet, I've been busy, and so tomorrow is actually going to be the release of quite a few things. I've been putting together a really long video, and so it's taken a lot of editing. It's taken a lot of it's taken a lot of time to get that one done. So I have been shooting footage, but I've just been real quiet. What's up? I haven't even opened it yet. Look, still sealed. Where's that? Right there. And so I don't know which batteries it uses, so I brought out the AAA and I got 4 AA here. So hopefully it's one of these. I gotta go close that door. I almost forgot. Anyway, what are you up to? Well, no, I know what you're up to. Hopefully I don't wake the baby up. That's the only thing, like, dude, if you ever notice in my videos, I'm kind of talking a little quiet, and it's because, like, I'm usually recording those at this time, which means I have to keep, like, my tone a little lower, and, it's funny. So this is, alright, I'm gonna give it, like, I already said I would. Like, so my best friend and I, we were talking the other day, and instead of me going to Texas to see him, like we were planning on, like he's been out in Florida lately, and I was like, well, I still got to go see my sister, so we're actually trying to figure out if we can coordinate together and like meet up in like Georgia or maybe in maybe Florida, but that's gonna put me right in the vicinity. What's up, everyone? So picked up a Vanquish today, the VRD stance, and it is in the silver. It does come in the blue, but they did not have the blue available, so that's fine. I don't have a silver. In March, where are you going? Just So I don't really eat that many tortas. There are quite a few. Oh, I almost opened it all the way. So, okay. See, that would work. Yo, what's up? How are you, Mr. Braden? Good evening to everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. So I haven't opened it yet, but I have a battery ready to go. I've been pretty good, man. I've been good. Well, I've been busy. Like in between the holidays and in between catching up on everything that brought, and my company sucks. My company did not give me holiday pay for either one of the 2 holidays, so I actually lost money over the holidays, and that's. But in this economy and in this job market, I went over to yours before, yeah. I feel like I've been on your channel before, in fact. But after this, I'm going to go back on there. I'll check it out again. So I'm glad to see you. I'm happy to see you. All right. I am going to open this thing up. So here we go. We're going to hopefully get this right side. Yeah. I recognize your name. I remember after the last one, I remember I was like, okay. And I did go back through and I looked it up. I think it's been a while. It's been a minute since I've done a live. Apologies for all that. But yeah, for sure. All right, let's see if we can get this guy. I'm gonna move that down. So give me 1 second to reposition this. There we go. I feel like that was Not this late. This is late. Like, so the winners from the last one, right? Obviously, I had to get in touch with them in order to get their stuff to them, and I mean, it was all over the country. But I was kind of shocked how like, but yeah. So where they are, it's just as late as where it is where you are, right? No, I think no. Anytime I take the time to check someone's page out, especially if they did mine, absolutely I do. 1,000% I do. I am not that kind of person. Yeah, exactly. It's 3 a.m. over there. So, like, I won't completely disclose, but a couple were like, not quite as far east as you, but they were more up north. You do. Yeah, I know. I know. Right. See, this is what I mean. I know I looked at your page and I know I joined, but after this, I will double check because I don't. Sometimes I make mistakes. We all do, right? Yeah, yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. Well, welcome everyone. I hope you all are all right. So, pick this up. I've never owned one of these. I should stay on topic. I love communicating with you all though. So this thing is supposed to be like a competition ready. Let's look at it for just a second. It's supposed to be like a competition ready, but that's not what I got it for. I got it because there's not much that's gonna have to happen in order for me to take this out and have a good time. So this was $4.99. This was a little expensive, yeah. But if you look at what a TRX4, which is a Traxxas, which I'll show the other ones, right? Everybody likes to see the other ones, and I will show those. It's just as expensive as that. But we have some identifying things here, like those are okay. Those are all just the motor and electronics. But right here on, where's that? Right here, this part. The gears are portal axles, right? And so that's the cool part about this is it's not a straight axle. It is those portals like you see there. And so I do think I like that setup. And if you look at how it looks in the picture, they aren't a straight axle. It is on the side. All right, let's open this puppy up. I know. I'm gonna grab it out of the closet here in a minute. So, did I tell you I ordered the SCX30 C10? I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but yeah, I ordered it in the seafoam green. All right. So, what I'm talking about, right? These are other crawlers, but this right here is an SCX24. And they made these new SCX30s. Now, these XCX30, they're making one of these in this small version like this, and it's going to be a seafoam green. Right now, yeah, for sure. Hold on, let me check this out. I'm sure I'm on your thing. Oh, my phone's over there. All right, give me a minute. Next time I step away, I'll grab my phone. I will look. So, I put the extended hubs on this. I'm gonna take them off, but I love this guy. This guy looks so great. Oh, you were talking to him? My bad. I apologize. But yeah. So, the pale horse. I gotta get it out. This is what we were talking about. This is a TRX4. Ooh. Give me a second. Must have knocked something down. Oh, of course it did. So, I have the Mini XRT and the Bronco together over there. So, I pulled the Bronco out. All right, let me get these mini crawlers out of the way. And so for just exactly the same price, you can get both of these. Not just like this, right? But you can get this one, and you can get this one, right? So each one of these two costs exactly the same price, which is crazy. Now, what this has in it is pretty neat. It has 2-speed transmission, and it has like, it has a Traxxas policy, which is really good. It goes to the guy that you've been talking to. So eventually, I'm gonna visit him and deliver his, because he helped design this one. This is the thing about this channel, is that I like to give back to those that are doing what they should do. That sounds weird. Right? That's exactly what's so badass. But I have to do my part too, which is to draw people in to get them to participate. And I've been lacking on that. It depends on how things go, right? And so it's not just like so much as that. It's you being involved in it, and you putting in what it ends up looking like, right? So it is on the table. I never say it's not. All right. Let's see if I open the side with the controller. Did I? Oh, wait. Actually, nope, it's on the other side. Yeah. Who knows? It's not quite like that. Like, technically, none of them have been for sale until I've only sold one RC I've ever bought. Hello, Mr. Hey, Mr. Revive now. What's up, Isaac? So, welcome. I think I mentioned this to you, Isaac, but yeah. All right. So I opened the opposite end of the remote, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I get it out. God, stuck. Oh, yeah, see? It didn't matter. The remote is on the underside right there. So. So this guy, I do. I keep the boxes perfect, exactly. Like, I keep everything in pristine, like, unpackaging, because if it does go to somebody, that's exactly what I want to do, is make sure they get it in a good shaped box, because that's just as important. So here's what it looks like. Man, it is big. I gotta get the Bronco back up here. But not as big as I thought. I thought the wheels would be off, honestly. So let's see what we got here. Oh, it did come with batteries. Okay. All right. So yes, we're gonna go to Lost Lake. I wanted to do that. I've been wanting to go to Lost Lake. So we got our standard manual. Love that color of blue, I really do. And we got our little tools with some batteries in there. Yeah, it's actually a lot bigger than I expected. All right, let's get that off of there. So, man, look at this flex already, y'all. Like, you can already just flex it up into the side. Let's get it all. Ooh. Those tires are pretty big too. Man, that is a... I missed that last thing. I want to read that last chat. This thing is a beautiful freaking truck. Yo, Venom! What's up? So, it definitely is ready. Man, what is that? Oh, neat. Look, you can add diff fluid without having to open the diffs. Heck yeah. I know, it's military tire. So if on the box it says these are two-stage, right? So there's foam and there's gel inserts inside of these. Dude, your tire letters are going fine. Don't be so hard on yourself. Very soon. Very soon. So I gotta keep quiet on that one though. I really do. I gotta keep quiet on that video because it's gonna, if I put it out too soon, it's gonna hurt. 6-7. Right? Alright, so I have a battery on charge for this. Let's look at this remote too. I'm trying to stay on the topic of this. Alright, let's see. Hey, it's better than my old one too. He did, yeah, he did. Now, I know where Mr. Venom. I know where Mr. Venom's located, so I'm not surprised he's here. Thank you, Venom. Thank you, sir. So, CRC and I were talking at the beginning of this, and we're like, he was like, he was like, you think any of the winners will be here? And I was like, honestly, dude, I know where they're at because I had to get in touch with them. But none of them were located like in this area. So, all right. So this was not as impressive as I thought it looked on the box. But it is push button. Huh, there is some interesting things about that. Me too, dude. Me too. Like, all right. So it is a clip body. That is something, it's whatever. Get that off of there. We all live at night, yeah. If you're on this live, you're at night. Welcome to the live. Because this is where, all right. So let me get the Bronco back up here. Let's look at these two side by side. I'll scoot this up backwards a little bit. It is cold outside. Hell yeah, it's cold outside. All right, so here we go. Here's the TRX4. Here is our Vanquish. There is side by side. Now the Bronco body is not clipped, but it is somewhat there. Hi, welcome. We're just hanging out, talking about these silly things right here. The whoop pack in the house. Hey, is Wizard here? Did I miss Wizard? So back when I was working on this one, it was Wizard, CRC, and me. It was just the three of us all night. We're like, what are we gonna do? All right, cool. We're the wolf pack tonight. No Wizard? Oh, well, that's okay. I'm happy for all y'all that I'm happy just to hang out with y'all. Like this is a truly grateful moment for me to have a chance to hang out with all y'all like at the same time and talk about something that I do love. I do. I was kind of like, I don't know, I was feeling a little down lately. So, but it smiles. This makes me very happy to hang out with y'all. So definitely a shorter. Let's see about body flex, right? Yeah, it's definitely bigger. You know, let's see about weight, right? Now the Bronco has quite a few things on it. We do. All right, Venom, I'm down, man, for real. All right, so weight wise, honestly, man, that thing does weigh a little bit. So let's look underneath it. Oh. So on the underside here, right? It does have metal links, and it does have some, right? We got no fenders in there. We got our shocks that are kind of back mounted, front and rear. Hey, Jack, just put a battery in it already. Ugh. This is what I hate about clip systems. It's taking the clips out. There we go. No. All right, Venom, I mentioned something to you, but I told you, I was like, I'm not going to ever mention how much I put into it. Let me grab what I was talking about, and I'll show you in this live. But here, let me just finish out with this guy. And then I'll show you the blazer. There we go. We got dual battery straps. That's interesting. Why would you want a battery strap on both? Well, I mean, man, this thing has lots of room. Holy cow. There's a whole lot of room back there. Look, like the whole back part of this has like nothing in it at all. I got a charged battery. We got our controller. And where do we put the batteries in this? Oh my gosh, I hate looking like an idiot. How do you put the batteries in this one? All right, hold on. What is this? It's like, huh, does it slide? Man, I'm gonna have to, oh, it does slide. There we go. Wow, now what? Now what? Anybody know? Okay. Maybe under here? Ah, look at that. There we go. Look at how that has to happen to get your batteries into this controller. That is interesting. It looks like I did, but I really didn't. Like, watch, I'll put it back together. That's the way it goes. What in the world? So, right, let's see, where's the plus and minus? Okay, there they are. So, plus, minus, minus. All right, so there we go, right? And then this slides back in there somehow. Ah, there we go. And then I have never had a controller that required this much to it. Okay, so that has to push in as you slide that on. Ah, there we go. This thing is funny already. Holy cow, this thing is funny. All right, let's see. Let's go backwards. We're gonna get this thing plugged in momentarily. And then I'm gonna look at chat. I am so sorry, guys. I know y'all are chatting amongst one another too, but I should be looking at this. About what? Hold on. What did I miss here? Okay, okay. All right, so yep. Got it. Caught up on chat. Sorry. I was like, okay. All right, so how oh my gosh. Okay, got it. Controller first. Let's see. All right, here we go. What does that say? 6.2 volts? 6.5. Okay, 6.5 volts. Is that all I was gonna say? Maybe I need to plug this in, turn this on. And I think this is the on off. Bingo. Whee! Success, success. Okay, let's, all it's gonna tell me is just 6.5. Okay, it doesn't change or anything. I know it's a programmable. I know there's a lot of stuff. This thing has a drag brake. That's why I wanted to open this tonight because I have no clue how to do this. It paired. All right. So wow, heck of a skier stid. Blah, blah, blah. Stid. God, I can't talk. All right, look. That. Ooh, that is a really, man, you can almost see that tire. Like, that thing has a heck of a good skid. Oh! As we sit and meditate this moment and figure out what he did wrong, stay away from the trigger. Okay, so man, I hate having to go to a manual right off the bat, but that thing is fast. Holy cow. All right, let's see. Let's hold this up. All right, so Venom, check it out. You mentioned this on that whatchamacallit, on the crap, that battery came out. All right, so look, the axles do turn in the same rotation. Oh, you can't see the, yeah, you can, it's right there. It's off to the side. I forget y'all are mirrored, so it's on that side. But they do turn in conjunction. Brushed. Is it brushed? I thought it came, yes, 35 turn brush motor. Right there we go. So, is brushed. But this is, it's supposed to be a competition ready. So if brushed is preferred, Mr. Braden, you sir, you are, I hear you. I hear you. It acted brushless, yeah, it kind of did. It's very slow to turn, but a 35 turn motor, right? Hey, did y'all see that the C10 in this is actually it's a slower motor than these. This is an 88, right? You can see it every time. Oh, let's get the light over that way just a little. So right there, you see where it says 88T in there? So the new C10 is a 65 turn. This is a 35 turn, right? I'm actually, when I said a channel for beginners, that included this guy too, you know? See, you have a Mini Z? Is that what that McLaren is? There was a guy in today that I was looking at his Mini Z when I was picking this thing up. So, you know, here's what it is. The 30 scale is it creates a whole new set of lines, right? I've been yep, it's gonna be slower than both. So 1/18th, hey man, I got you. I got you on the 1/18th too, right? I do the 1/18th as well. But let me get my blazer. Venom, before you go, I'm gonna grab the blazer. All right, so this is probably my favorite car outside of the black truck. But that's this guy. Put that to the side. And yeah, no, I have a 1/10. See, this was my first 1/10. It actually came with the black special edition body. And yeah, thank you. So look, it has the dual exhaust under there. It has the gas tank. I went red links right there, right? It is. And so, right, I have the Warren winch. I have like, I actually have the heavy duty, like, hook to put on here. I have metal emblems to put on the side. There's some things I have left to do. I think they're both great, you know, but this one is probably just like this one. And oh, I knew my battery was getting low. That's why I didn't go live right away earlier. So check it out. Love this guy. Hey, look, check it out. I put Endura high clearance links on the bottom now. So he now has some Endura in him. So this guy, these two right here are reflections of me. Like if I was to pick any two of the RCs that I have designed and built, like these two are everything that I am. Like look, he has his blacked out bumpers, front and rear. You know, this guy he's heavy too. He really is a heavy little crawler. So, right, I have the Tacoma, right? I mean, shoot. I'm gonna take his shocks off, but you know, love the Tacoma. These two guys are my favorites right now. So we have him. Except I hate that. I dislike the stupid Velcro that they try to do on these. That is so annoying. I don't know if y'all can tell in my videos. I just there's certain aspects of these. I bet it does. All right, so right, I don't envy international viewers and what y'all are paying right now. I don't, and I on behalf of my, that's sorry for that, dude. It's gonna be, yeah. I know, I do know that. We'll all get through it. You know, this is just one of them times right now where things go on. Anyway, so let's get I want to finish I gotta get the Vanquish familiar with the Vanquish a little bit. But yeah, this guy, at the end of the day, he is. I need to get his black body out and show y'all. Like, I took the black body and I made it all killer. Yeah, back to the other one. Yeah, he has. Oh, I forgot. These are metal. So his axles are metal. Like he has the portals done in aluminum up in the front right there. But I kept his C hubs plastic. I do believe in keeping plastic pieces, but I didn't do them in the rear. I didn't go, portals in the rear. All right, let's get this guy. Wow. All right, let's see, where are we at? I'm trying to figure out how this goes on right now. There it is. All right, because nothing looks cool with the body off. Let me get C3PO out of the way. I should put it in the floor and see if we can crawl up on the Blazer and the Bronco. That would be an okay scene. I'd be okay with seeing if that would work. All right, so I'm not gonna put the clips on, but I need to make sure I keep up with them. Oh, hey, like right there. See? I hate clips. I hate losing clips. I hate losing anything, period. All right, guys, forgive my family shoes. You're going to see those in a moment. All right, let's see. Let's get it over here. So. All right, let's see if the Vanquish can crawl the blaze. Ooh. That trigger is really sensitive. Like, oh yeah. Oh, I'm such an idiot. What am I gonna do now? Even though that is pretty good on a. Oh well, look at that. Let's see. Oh yeah, nope. All right. I thought I would give a peek into how it was going. Did you see all those? By the way, y'all want to check it out? I can't believe you caught that. Very observant of that person. So let me get those. I'm gonna show y'all something kind of cool. All right, so for what used to be a green Defender, this was this guy right here. This guy actually started out as a green Defender. So this one right here is for the blue Mini XRT, right? There he is. I have XRT in blue right there. This one is for the big red XRT. See how it's a double X? This one is for the little red XRT. See how it's just 1X? This is how I tell my controllers apart. This is for the green Rustler. That's why it's a green R. Of course, the Bronco gets the Traxxas winch, so it has the Traxxas winch controller attached to its controller. We have the X Max. So, because the Max is a double X, and it's a blue X Max, and I have an orange Slash, and that's an S for Slash. So how I tell the other ones apart is, yeah, but yeah, there's how many controllers just right here. And there's another one right there and another one right there. So yeah, very observant of whoever that was. And yeah. I know I do. I need to send them. I know I do. All right, so check it out too, right? All of these are the exact same as well. These are the SLT2s that you get from Axial, and see how many of these I have. So this one is red for the Micro T, which is a red one. Man, my tablet may die. This one is blue to match the Bronco. Voila! This one is orange. Sorry, guys. To match the C10. And what do I have left here? Oh, the silver. So the silver matches the Micro B. Right? Micro B, T micro B, which is silver, micro T, which is red. And that's how I, and trust me, even doing it this way, like the other morning I took off and I took the big XRT instead of the little red XRT remote. And so I had to, thank God they're the same brand. I had to rebind the controller to use it that day. But yeah, despite even doing all of these things, I still get controllers mixed up because I just get in a hurry at the end of the day. So yeah. So there's two of these. There's all of these. There's two FMS controllers. I have an RC. I haven't even present. I haven't. No one knows I have this other RC. I've told no one about it. Y'all want to see? I'll show y'all. So I picked up something that, honestly, I got it because of the price. And it's this guy. This is a UDIRC crawler, and I wanted one of the farm trucks. The biggest I have is the big XRT and the X Max. Those two are the biggest ones. A power wagon. I think maybe I told you about it, but no one. I've told no one. I've done no videos. Like I've kept this guy like just quietly sitting on the shelf right now. I need to. Y'all want to see the X Max? I guess, and I'll probably wrap this up. Whew. Holy cow! I forgot how heavy this one is. There he is. Man, this guy is heavy. So he has the Y Max in blue. He is an ultimate. Let me get him out over there. He has all anodized blue aluminum. I did blue on the roof. He has blue LEDs. Oh, I caught that with my knees. But this guy is, I forgot how big he was. So yeah, I'm not all about the mini guys. I'm not. I will keep that in mind. I miss it now that I don't know. There was a time where I wasn't taking it out as much. And and so the X Max is really, you have to be, the X Max and the XRT, you have to be kind of pre-planned. Those are big RCs that when you go somewhere, I mean, you definitely got to have in mind what you're going to do for the day. Like, and then, like, for instance, when they break, it's a lot of work. Like the motor has to be replaced. So I have to send it to Traxxas. And so there's the extra work. Yep. Question. Go right ahead. Please. I'm going to take, we're at the 50-minute mark, right? We're at the 45-minute mark right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No response to that. So the X Max, right? I need to send the well, so Traxxas is giving me a return authorization number to send back the motor to get it replaced. But I mean, I barely had time. It took me like, all right, after the contest, right? I went and got the first two people, like their prizes went out like a couple of days later. Well, I heard from the other two a couple of days later after that. And I went by a UPS store 5 times. And it was so difficult. Braden, just stay tuned. The cheap you can buy one is $0. Just stay tuned. Like, there will be another chance and another opportunity. I'm not going to detail any more about it. Shipping sucks. So that's my biggest thing is like, yeah, I made it by to get those things out because it was absolutely right of me to do so. But it's like on the X Max, I just haven't had any time. Okay, this is a very good question that at some point I'm going to give more detail about. Membership is something. Oh, was Gary? Yeah, that's right. Gary was. So, in fact, I already know one of the people. Like, I checked their shipping label a couple of days ago. It's not scheduled till Monday. It's not like it's behind, but yeah, it's still not there. Yeah. Um, Memberships. I have such a great idea for membership that I've looked. No other channel does it. No other body does it. And I'm not talking like early videos. I'm not talking like, hey, you get a little pretty icon next to your name. No, forget that. I got something way better and way more in mind. And so let me just put it, it has to do with some of these questions that I have seen come up. What was for dinner tonight, Jack? We had Wendy's tonight. That's what we had tonight. So yeah, it was a lazy day. We had Cane's for lunch and we had Wendy's for dinner. Nobody felt like making a damn thing today. uh, so right, membership, all about some of these things that are coming up. It's so awesome that like the comments that I see come across my page and in my lives, I pay attention, y'all. I really want to embrace what this community has to do with one another. Home mac and burgers. That's all right. Hey, I keep telling Elena to make chicken and dumplings. I was like, man, hey, Elena, his woman he had a pot of chicken and dumplings to take with him to lunch the other day. No, that patron stuff, guys, I don't. Until like about a year ago, I had no clue about YouTube as far as like what it took to create. I didn't even know lives were a thing. I know people are kind of dropping out now, but um, I'm not gonna do AI. I don't care how much YouTube wants me as a creator to push AI into my anything. I don't like it, and especially with the subject matter that we have, guys. These subject matters don't need nothing. They don't need AI to make them any look better at all. And right now, by the way, YouTube, if you are creating shorts, YouTube is loving shorts. They're pushing them out hard. I don't shorts are Shorts take away from your long form views. They literally do. I have about what? What? Hold on. About what? But yeah, if YouTube short people, if you gathered somebody's attention for 60 seconds, right? What do you think that transcribes into a 10-minute video? Oh, hey, Ben, what? This is my life. Nobody's gonna be mean to anybody. Not at all. What is your goal? I'm so sorry, Braden. I saw you say that a while ago. So we're getting close to the end. We're gonna find. I want to find out your answer here. Cody, I know you would have one. I know what yours would be about, and trust me, I'd be right there with you, man. Because I don't know anything about that stuff. I can't handle that. When is your birthday, Braden? So I know I've talked about all sorts of things. We're at the 50-minute mark. So I want to January 26th. And how many do you have now? 77? I think that was what you 72? No, 77, yeah. Cheap mini trucks. I think at 78. So we'll just painting over here. All right, guys. Right. Thank you all for being here. I'm so glad to spend this evening with each and every one of you all. And my gratitude is never ending. And I hope that you feel welcomed, and I hope that you felt good about having a chance to speak openly here. And so anyway, night guys. I will definitely catch you on the next one. All right? I hear you, Braden.